This news is going to shock the world of boxing. It is going to devastate many people. It's going to turn their world upside down and have them questioning their reason for living. It will have them on suicide watch. That's what an impact this news is going to make in so many people's lives. And what is the news? As you can see on screen, reports are circulating that Canelo Alvarez has signed a multi-fight deal with Dazn. Oh no! Oh no! There are going to be people so devastated by this news that they're going to be crying themselves to sleep tonight. And I ain't just talking about Richard Schaefer. I'm not sure what I'm most worried about at this point. Frank Warren's blood pressure when he hears this news, the mental well-being of Deontay Wilder fanboys when they hear this news, or Eddie Hearn's head exploding because his ego got too big when this deal was done. I'm not sure which I'm most concerned about. They're all very concerning, aren't they? So you read the article for yourselves on screen here, people, if you want me to read it out for you. All right. This is what Boxing Scene are reporting. A multi-fight deal. It won't just be Canelo Alvarez versus Fielding. It's going to be the first of a multi-fight agreement between Golden Boy Canelo and Dazn. Now, it says at the bottom of the article, there's more to come. This article does not mention Eddie Hearn, so let's not get things twisted at the moment and act like Eddie Hearn has signed Canelo to promote him. That doesn't appear to be the case so far. We might hear news of that later on, or we may not. But even if Eddie Hearn hasn't signed Canelo and it's just Canelo and Golden Boy doing a direct deal with Dazn, this still helps Eddie Hearn massively. Why? Because Dazn is a subscription service. It's not a pay-per-view service. Okay, unless they're going to make provisions and, allow Canelo to do pay-per-view on Dazn, which I doubt, because there's nothing that mentions that here in this article, then Canelo signing to Dazn is going to mean that Dazn gain an absolute boatload of new subscribers literally overnight. And those new subscribers for $9.99 a month are going to get all Eddie Hearn shows, as well as the Canelo shows that they signed up for. That is going to boost Eddie Hearn's Dazn shows viewing figures through the roof. It is going to do a massive amount for this platform. Whether Canelo was signed with Hearn or not, even if he's just directly signed with Dazn, Eddie Hearn is going to benefit massively from this, and all his fighters will, because they're going to get a way bigger audience than they had prior to Canelo signing to the platform. So Hearn is going to be popping bottles of champagne. Demetrius Andrade is going to be popping bottles of champagne because he could get a unification with Canelo. And people like Broner and the Charlos are going to be looking like complete fools for not taking the opportunity to sign when they had it. And some other fighters might look like complete fools. Now, they might still get to sign. We'll see. But when they wake up to this news right here, their heart is going to sink. And they're going to think, oh, wow. Dazn's got Canelo. Oh, he's like middleweight champion, virtually undisputed. Is only the WBO belt. Well, there's the IBF belt, to be fair. But, he's seen as the man in the middleweight division. That he's the cash cow. If we want to be the man, well, we got to fight Canelo. People are going to be second guessing their previous decisions to turn down the opportunity to fight on Dazn now. And you had all these Wilder fanboys this is why I say, Wilder fanboys, I'm concerned about their mental well-being. They're going to be placed on suicide watch, a lot of these Wilder fanboys, because these people are so insane. They're so irrational that just because they don't like Eddie Hearn and their hate for him is an irrational hate, they go on to say stupid and ridiculous things like, oh, nobody's going to buy Dazn. That's trash. Ain't nobody going to buy that. This is what the Wilder fanboys have been saying since Dazn launched. It's called wishful thinking. It's also called being deluded. Me personally, I had no idea whether Dazn would work or not. But I wasn't writing it off. And I certainly wasn't praying for its downfall. It's not logical to pray for the downfall of a new platform. Why would you? Why would you pray for the downfall of a platform which can provide so many fighters with more opportunities, more paydays, more regular work? Why would you pray for the downfall of a platform like that? You're not a boxing fan, are you? You're not really a boxing fan if you're praying for the downfall of a platform which can provide boxers with more opportunities. You're a deluded, mentally insane person if you were praying for the downfall of Dazn. That's what you are. You're not a true boxing fan. You're not somebody who really cares about the fighters. Forget about Eddie Hearn for a second. Just think about the opportunities fighters get from this new platform. Competition is good when it comes to networks. Competition is good because it gives the fighters more choices. You see? So I'm happy that Dazn have got Canelo Alvarez because it will help to grow the platform and it will help to give boxing fans access to a lot more boxing because you only got to pay $9.99 a month, and for that you're going to get Canelo fights, you're going to get all the Eddie Hearn shows, you're going to get Bellator, you're going to get a whole heap of other sports too. And there's people hating on that. You must be nuts. Oh, you are nuts if you're hating on that. So, yeah, I'm happy that Dazn have made this signing because people have been paying ridiculous prices for pay-per-view in America for many, many years. This Dazn deal makes boxing a lot more accessible to a lot more people in America. And Dazn, along with ESPN, could really spearhead the revival of grassroots boxing in the United States. Yeah. They could take boxing potentially back to how it was in the 80s, in the 70s in America, in terms of the level of support that it had from the public, from a grassroots level. Not just, waiting for Mayweather or Canelo to fight, but the grassroots fighters are going to get a lot more exposure because when people pay their $9.99, they ain't just going to stop at the Canelo fight. They're also going to tune in to, on the other weekends and be like, okay, let me see what else I've got for my $9.99. Oh, this fight is good. That fight is good. They're going to get all of this. This is good for boxing. That's what it is. So the Wilder fanboys, you guys can cry and scream. We care about you. We're going to put you on suicide watch. All right. We got you. Frank Warren, he's going to blow his gasket. He's going to need to make sure that he watches his blood pressure. And as far as Eddie Hearn's ego, again, Eddie Hearn might not have signed Canelo, but the knock-on effect, just the fact that Dazn is going to get an absolute boatload more subscribers overnight, Eddie Hearn is going to be massively happy about that. And I'm not sure his head is big enough to contain how big his ego is about to get. So let me know what you guys feel about this news in the comment section below. It's Hatman, I'm out.
Join me on Patreon. I upload a minimum of 2 podcasts every single week, covering a wide variety of controversial topics, as well as live stream Q&A sessions. Take a look on screen right now at some of the podcasts I've produced so far. For just $3 a month, the equivalent of about £2 a month, you get access to all my new podcasts and my entire back catalogue of past podcasts, including my popular Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You can listen on your computer or on your smartphone or tablet by downloading the Patreon app from the Google Play Store or the App Store for free. The Patreon app also allows you to download each podcast in MP3. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, you get access to dozens of hours of exclusive content. It's easy to sign up, there's no contract, and you can cancel at any time. So come and join our community of free and critical thinkers by signing up with me here on Patreon today.